everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. In this video, I'm going to be hand lettering inspirational quotes in this spread from a year ago. I will, just to save you the trouble, if you want to see me decorating this spread, if you want to watch that video, it is on my channel. You can find it either by looking at the horizontal playlist for May 9 through 15. Also, I will link it in the cards up above. So the theme for this, as you can see, there are lots of buildings and different things. I had it listed when I go back to my planner from last year. I had this listed as Dutch city life. I couldn't find quotes that specific. I actually had kind of a little bit of trouble finding just city life quotes in general. So we're just going with generic city life. These are definitely the Planny Thing stickers. And I love them. They're so cute. So let's get started. First of all, I had to pick my pens. So for those of you that are new to my lettering videos, these spaces here on about 4 of the 6-7 days, those are for who we attribute the quote to. So lots of times when you find quotes, come across quotes on the internet, it says author unknown or anonymous, but anytime I could find where the author was known, Henry David Thoreau, Ezra Pound, those kinds of things, I gave myself space to write that because I really appreciate giving credit where credit is due. So we're going to use this olive green Papermate Flare for those spaces. And then I picked, all of these pens are linked in the description box as well. So I tried to match the pink and the blue of these boxes as well as colors that are in the spread. So for example, there is this one tree that has those dark purple blooms on it. So I did pick a purple pen. I don't want that purple pen to be in this box. Since it's on this page, let's put the purple pen that matches those over here. And then I have 1 blue, 2 pinks, a brown. So we're going to go ahead and use, I like to use the fat end of the calligraph for writing in the big word. So it's going to be city life. And then I don't want blue where I have blue. So let's go, I have 2 pink pens. So we'll go with a pink on either side. Let's go ahead and go with, this is a Pentel Touch Brush Sign pen. We'll put that one there. And then let's go with brown here. Although, you know, I'm noticing that purple is right there as well. So if we move this purple pen actually down to here, we could put, let's see, I don't want blue there. We could use this green here. Yeah, let's use this green, the fine end here. And so that leaves me with this green. Let's put it here, and that way it's not lined up with any other green. And then we'll go with the pink here and the blue here. There we go. That works. Although that puts blue with the blue building, but I think that'll be okay because there's all this other stuff in between the two. So let's put our pens, keep our pens in order. We'll slide them up off camera. We'll zoom way in. And then, so I'm not going to get into the mechanics of brush lettering. I will link my playlist of 53 videos, instructional videos, one for each week of the year to learn all the letters in both lowercase and capital. I will link that in the cards up above. Just do those videos in order. It actually starts, there are 54 videos, I believe, on the playlist because the first one is all about pen choices, what the deciding factors are, the paper, and all of that kind of stuff. So start with that one. It'll get you all set up and hopefully then be your keys to success. All right, so we're going to write in city life as our word. I like to use, since it's a fat end, I need about 4 lines together. 1, 2, 3, 4 for the size of my capital letters. So let's go ahead and get started. There is a descender, the Y, so, and the F, so I can't come all the way down. So that's why we're starting up a little higher. go. City life. Okay, so now we're going to use the small end of this same pen. Come up here, and my first quote is Henry David Thoreau. There we go. Okay, and it is, city life is millions of people being lonesome together. That was just so poignant. It really struck a chord with me, so I wanted to include it. It's not the longest quote I have. I have a decent amount of space, so I think we'll start one row down and break this into 3 rows. We are going to start way over here though. City life is millions. Of people being, and then lonesome together. So of people being is a little bit shorter than this, and I want to avoid these 2 descenders. So if we start the O kind of under this one, then the F in of should miss. Of people being. And then last but not least, lonesome together. Those are 2 big long words, so we're gonna have to squeeze a little bit. Let's try to get the L in lonesome to be right in here. Wow, really squished, but that works. All right, next one I don't have a space for, so I tried really hard to find one that was author unknown. And it is Thank the Night for Giving Spotlight to the City Lights. So that is almost as long as this one. Almost. And I feel like I have actually a little bit even more space. So we're gonna go ahead and go with 3 again. Let's start way up here under Tuesday and use these next 2 lines. Thank the night for, I think that's all that's going to fit. Thank the night for. All right, 4 is not going to fit very well. So let's go ahead and bring that down to the next line. For giving spotlight. Giving and spotlight are long words. We'll try it. We'll try to get it to fit. So next 2 lines, and this descender is way out too far to try to anticipate whether or not we're going to have an entanglement. So we're just going to start over as far as we can. Little squished, but we did okay. Lots of descenders though. That's gonna be, I mean, it's gonna be what it is. So, to the city lights. We'll start over just a tiny little bit so we don't start off right with an entanglement. Oh, hi Jasper. Keep going, buddy. Sometimes I feel like when you have an entanglement like that, it's better to just embrace it and write my 2 loops right over top of each other to try to keep it a little tiny bit cleaner. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. All right, so again, I have no box here, so this is another author unknown. This one's really short. Nature is a petrified magic city. So let's go ahead and make it 3 again and just go with 2 words on each line. So nature is a petrified magic city. And we don't need to come way over. Let's start about even with the end of this spike. since this is so short, if we assume most of the lines are going to be about the same length, we can do a little bit of a diagonal. So we'll start over a bit with A petrified. And then last, Magic City. So to keep this diagonal going, we're going to start our M way over here, Magic City, and hopefully end right up there. Perfect. And I forgot to mention, this is a Tombow Fudenosuke or Fudenosuke. Again, all linked in the description box. All right, so we have an author space here. This one is by Desmond Morris. And I'm going to use the purple pen here. This is a Zebra Funwari. So Zebra is the brand, Funwari is the product line. It's important to get the product line correct, otherwise you're going to end up with a mild liner or something else. All right, this one is, the city is not a concrete jungle, it is a human zoo. A lot of these are very poignant. All right, so this one is about the same length as these two, so we're going to do 3 and 3 again. Although we are a little shorter on space on this one, so hopefully we don't get too spread out. The city is not a. Concrete jungle, it is. So hopefully we can fit concrete jungle and maybe a couple more little words there at the end. Okay, we got it, that's okay. Is a human zoo. Perfect. Oh my gosh, that one fit on there. Perfect. All right, next, another author unknown. This is our last author unknown, and this is a very, very long quote. This is by far the longest quote I have today. So we're going to go all the way up here and we're going to break it into 4 lines, kind of follow along the deco here. The hardest thing in life to learn is which bridge to cross and which to burn. Oh my gosh, grab my heart. That one just had to be on this page even though it's long. So, wow, I love that one. The hardest thing in life to learn. Life to learn is which? So again, following the deco. Okay, I think that's a good place to stop because obviously which isn't going to fit there. Which bridge to cross? So since the W doesn't have an ascender, we're going to start it way over here under this to give ourselves maximum amount of space. Which bridge to cross? Okay, since this is author unknown, I'm going to take the liberty of using an ampersand instead of writing out the word and, because I think I'm going to be out of space if I don't. So it's cross and which to burn. So we're going to use an ampersand for that. And we're still going to run out of space for sure. Okay, well, it's ugly, but it's on here. And I mean, honestly, I pretty much had to stop. there's just no way. And you're not going to hyphenate a word like witch. So, you know what? It is what it is. I think, oops, sorry, was I way up off screen when I was saying all that? It'll be okay. Last two quotes, I know the author for both. So this one is Ezra Pound. And we're going to use our brown pen for this one. It is a short one. All great art is born of the metropolis. Anytime I see an art quote, I'm likely to capture it since that's what my husband is doing full-time these days. And that is a pretty short one. So I think we'll just do 3 and 3, or 3 rows. So let's see. All great art is born. Let's see how much of that we can fit. Okay, and also I forgot to mention this is a Vice Brand Ultra Color. Born of the, and then we'll put Metropolis by itself at the bottom. Born of the. Just going to start in a little bit. Yeah, we'll see if we end up coming this way with it. Okay, and then last is Metropolis. Kind of a long word. I think we'll start it about even with the B. Maybe in a tiny little bit. That works. It's a little wonky, but not as bad as that one. So last but not least, this one is by Rupert Brooke. And last but not least, I have a Pentel Touch Brush Sign Pen. So these are super juicy and super soft. So if you have a light hand, these are good. If you have a firm hand, they take a bit of getting used to. Cities, comma, like cats, comma, will reveal themselves at night. My regulars know, should be no surprise that there was a quote that had something to do with cats. So yeah, cities like cats will reveal themselves at night. That one's mid-length, so a little bit longer than this one. So we're gonna go ahead and do 3 lines. We'll start, I'm a little bit concerned that if I start it clear over here, I might run out of room just because some of the words are long, but like, well, the word I'm worried about is themselves, but that's an easily hyphenated word, them-selves. So let's go ahead and just start it even here. Cities like cats will. Just not going to be able to fit will on there. Will reveal themselves. Definitely need to hyphenate themselves. Selves at night. There we go. That one turned out pretty well. I'll take it. Let's zoom back out and put it in my planner and take a sneaky peek at next week's stickers. So next week, this is an old Planners Anonymous kit that has to do with, it's called Baked with Love. So we're gonna have lots of quotes about baking. That should be fun. I like to cook. Baking's not my favorite, but I absolutely can do it, no problem. So, all right, there we go. There are my city life quotes. I hope you like this video. I hope it encourages you to spend some time with inspirational quotes, even if you're not working on hand lettering. gratitude and inspirational quotes even more so than gratitude, in my opinion, never have a negative effect on my week. So if you do like this video, please consider liking, subscribing, dropping me a smiley face or a kind word. All those interactions with my videos help me with the YouTube algorithm and are a great way to support me. Thank you.